So what I want to talk to you today about is, we're talking about marketplace ministry. I heard somebody say earlier business tree, and I thought that was cool. But I'm going to paint a picture, I think, from a little bit of a different perspective today. Hopefully it'll challenge you. It'll take some of what's already been spoken about and take it to the next level, maybe in your heart. But, whenever you're starting a business, whenever you're doing really anything from the position of concept and bringing it through to a place of completion, most of the time it goes through a process. And I was trying to think, what would that process be if I could define it? And I came up with 4 steps that it seems to me is pretty typical of just about any process that you'll go through. The first step is confirmation. Like, you hear something and it does something, it resonates within you, yeah? I identify with that. The next thing that you experience from the point that something is confirmed in you is you have this visualization. And so you go from confirmation to visualization to education. So you start to see yourself in the environment, and then you go, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to educate myself on to accomplish that thing? And then finally, you get to the place of implementation where you implement all of those things that you have put together. Well, while this process is really part of every circumstance, and I want to let you know, I identify with the grind. I agree with the grind. I'm a former SWAT officer and detective, and I heard Anthony say that I was medically disabled. I'm medically retired. It was the condition of my retirement. The doctors wouldn't let me go back because of an injury I sustained, but I am not disabled, and I am not a victim, and I refuse to function from that position. God is just too powerful, and he's just too awesome. But I get it. Working hard is part of building business, building your empire, doing the things that you need to do in order to succeed. But I think that God has more, and I'm not saying more like in a condescending way. I'm saying it building off of everything that's been spoken about today. I believe that God has more for us to know and to learn and to understand. And so I want to talk about that today just a little bit. The Word of God says this. It says, if you'll call unto me, I will answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things that you do not know.